Mic check. Mic check. I came in his name, I'm saved by his grace. By his grace. I came in his name, I am saved by his grace. 2,000 years ago he died on a cross so he could show you how to live your life without sin and without lies. The devil took him on a mountain top and offered him every kingdom. He would not stop. He said, "Son of man, worship me. Come over, bend your knee." I said, I came in his name. I'm saved by his grace. Surrounded himself with 12 good men, disciples is what we call them. There was Matthew, Mark, Luke and John, and they told the story after he was gone, how he was born and raised. It only took 3 days. In his name we are saved, but only by his grace. I came in his name. I am saved by his grace. By his grace. Good evening, darling. How are you? This one goes out to all you natural girls. You know who you are. You got little upside down eggs, big round close set eyes, little pudgy noses, pointed chins, sloping shoulders, mammary glands, real ones, and a womb. Nothing makes a woman more womanly than a womb. On the day you were born, God looked down at the place you lay. He took a deep breath and he blew on the clouds, he blew them away. And heaven and earth he built, it took him just 6 days. Took him twice as long to make that smile for your beautiful face. I said, 'cause you're a natural girl. An actual girl. Sent a letter to Cadbury's, they made a recipe for your eyes. Took the twinkles from the stars and placed them inside both your eyes. For me, for me, for me, for me. 'Cause you're a natural, actual girl. You got actual curves. I'll work for days, I'll toil for hours and hours, just to pay for your dress and all your wedding flowers. And your dress will be made from the finest silk threads. They will fluster the priest and turn every man's head as you grace the aisle with those curves and that smile, that smile. 'Cause you're a natural, actual girl. You got natural curves. And your veil, it will be handmade by nymphs. They blushed at your beauty when they caught a glimpse of your legs, your arms, your feminine charms. Charms. 'Cause you're a natural girl. Tra la 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 la.
How y'all doing? Do you have a nice day on a non-spinning stationary flat plane that ain't moving? Juliet says, hey, it's Romeo. You nearly gave me a heart attack. He's underneath the window. She's singing, hey, my boyfriend's back. You should've come around here singing up at people like that. Anyway, what you gonna do about it? Juliet, the dice were loaded from the start, and I bet, and you exploded in my heart, and I forget the movie song. When you gonna realize it was just at the time it was wrong. Juliet, keep us in the bait. Come up on different streets, both were streets of shame, both dirty, both smooth, and the dream was just the same. I dreamed your dream for you, now your dream is real. How can you look at me as if I'm just another one of your deals? Well, you can fall for chains of silver, you can fall for chains of gold, you can fall for pretty strangers and the promises they hold. You promised me everything, you promised me thick and thin, yeah. I just say, oh Romeo, yeah. I used to have a scene with him, but Juliet, when we made love, he used to cry. He said, I love you like the stars above. He said, I love you till I die. And there's a place for
Hey, Lord, again. He used to cry. He said, I love you like the stars above. Love you till I die. And there's a place for us. You know the movie song. When you're gonna realize it was just at the time it was wrong. Juliet, I love to struck Romeo, sings the streets a serenade, laying everybody low with a love song that he made. Finds the street light, steps out of the shade, says something like, you and me, babe, how about it? Dire Straits, butchered by yours truly. How y'all doing? Enjoy a nice day. Got any tea left? I bet it's cold. Oh. Ah. Push Peter. That sounds out of tune. There is a house in New Orleans they call the Rising Sun. I could be wrong. Sounds alright, doesn't it? And it's been the ruin of many a poor boy. I said, God, I know. Said I know I'm wrong. Well, my mother was a tailor. She sewed my new blue jeans. And my father was a gambling man, set down in New Orleans. Now the only thing a gambler needs is a suitcase and a drum, and the only time he's satisfied is when he's on a drum. In New Orleans, oh mother, tell your children not to do what I have done. Oh, spend your lives in sin and misery. I said, in the house of the rising sun. Well, I got one foot on the platform, the other foot is on that train, and I'm going back to New Orleans to where that ball ball and chain. Well, there is this house in New Orleans they call Rising Sun, and it's been the ruin of many poor boy. I said, God, I know. I said, I know I'm wrong. Bink. Go on, let's sing one for the big man. This one goes out to God Almighty. Thank you, Father, for all the blessings I still have in this life. And the wonderful students. Not to forget the wonderful students. The brothers and sisters you peppered all over the place. Without them, I'd have nobody to talk to. Except for you, Father. Okay, this one goes out to God Almighty. Thank you, Father. Run on for a long time, run on for a long time, run on for a long time, but sooner or later gotta cut, it's gonna cut you down. Go tell the long-tongued liar, go and tell that midnight rider, tell the rambler, the gambler, the backbiter. I said tell him the God's gonna cut, it's gonna cut you down. Goodness gracious, let me tell you the news. My head's been wet by the midnight dew. I've been down on bended knee, talking to the man from Galilee. He spoke to me with a voice so sweet, swear I had the shuffle of an angel's feet. And he called my name and my heart stood still. He said, Punch, go do my will. Go tell the long-tongued liar, go and tell that midnight rider, tell the rambler, the gambler, the backbiter. I said, tell him the God's gonna cut, he's gonna cut you down. Well, you can throw your rock, hide your hand, winking in the dark against your fellow man. Sure as God made black and white, none in the dark will be brought into the light. So run on for a long time, keep running for a long time. I said, run on for a long time, but sooner or later gotta cut, it's gonna cut you down. I said sooner or later gotta cut, he's gonna cut you down. Thank you, Father. Hello, Trini. Let's put that one back. Let's put the microphone down into position. Let's put that up there. Hello, Hancio. Do you want a biscuit? Does my boy want a biscuit, eh? Does Sherlock want a peace pie? That's if we've got any left. I don't think we've got any left. What date is it? 20th. What is it? 20th? 20th. I think we've run out. Martin. So look, what we got in there? Oh, now we got a biscuit there. We got one left in there. Here's your biscuits. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Do 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 do. Good boy. There you go. Spray your bed before you sit back on it. Right. Oh! Oh, the aching bones. He's had me out twice today again. It's quite nice. You got the munchies, kidder. How y'all doing? Do you have a nice day on the non-spinning stationary flat plane? Hello, Anna Sousa, darling. How are you, sweetie? Let's put that one over there. Let me just go up here. Let me copy and paste the stream. I'll be right back with you. Stationary flat. Pause. Copy and paste. Copy and paste. Twitter. Tweet. And away she goes.
Tell them that God's gonna cut you down. Alright, lovely. Let's come back to class. Let's say hello to you all. Who was first in tonight? It was Kyle Shinobi. Oot and a boo. How are you doing, Kyle? Jono, welcome to the show. Tubbs, welcome to the show. Jeez, I already said it. Welcome, Dutch girl. Cable, salam alaikum, mate. How are you? Rachel over in America. How do? Alpha, welcome to the show. Skip, welcome to the show. Faith, welcome to the show. Nung Nung, Nung Nung, welcome to the show. Sounds like a telephone underwater. I'm a man. Dutch girls, you are beautiful. How you doing, Annabelle? Ben is in the house. How you doing? And of course, the Portuguese princess, Anna Souza. How you doing? Did I miss anybody? I don't think I did. There you go. We're all done. Right, let's get the show straight on the road. Where was I going to start tonight? Oh yeah, two names from English crime of they just popped up, and as soon as I heard the first one, I was like, whoopah! Because his name is Bruce Lee. Not the Bruce Lee, but I'm guessing it's Bruce Lee the same way, not the Hong Kong Bruce Lee causes death. No, Bruce Lee Hull. Bruce George Peter Lee. Bruce Lee, still the same though, right? Serial killer from Hull. You came up on my radar. Oh, you look very egg-shaped, I've got to admit, you do. He went for the bumhole in the chin look. He was only, how old? How old was this person? His age now, 65, 73. That's the span of the crimes. 19. He was 19 in his picture. Going bald at 19. Face marker. I'm sorry, Bruce, but as you were, soldier. Images, Bruce Lee, the serial killer. No, I'm seeing an egghead. Especially in that picture. I don't think I'm going to get any gates on it. Oh, is that him there? Please let that be him. Sister of the boys who were among the 15 killed by arsonists who charged named Bruce Lee is outraged after he got out. Is that him getting out? That arm is very akimbo. I'm just saying. That looks like it's in line. Give us another one. I dare you. There's one there. They're definitely in line. Oh, as if them feet aren't showing, look. That looks very feminine to me. Released from prison 2017. So he was in prison for what? 47 years, if it's a true story. Just like the Ripper getting out and all the rest of them. Myra Hindley. Yeah, that's the only gates for this person. It's a shame. View more. It was the copper. Is that the copper? It was the copper that did me. I was like, your chin's underhanging your brow bone. I don't know if that's the right copper though. It triggered me earlier on when I was watching this. Because I'm from Grimsby, Hull's only 15 miles away, well, 30 by car, but straight across the river, 15 miles. And I've never heard of Bruce Lee. Mind you, he did start the year I was born, so I don't expect... I got a problem with you two. Who are these two? World's youngest arsonist murderers. Oh, I've definitely got problems with you two. Straight away, especially you. Look at those eyes. Bright eyes. Serial killers, my heart. They're all made up, I'm telling you. They are. Who's that? Paul Kenneth Keller. Paul's got really high set ears on it. No, down in Elizabeth. Maybe not. There's Edward Kemper, close set eyes. I don't believe in any of this nonsense. I really don't. I don't believe in this now. I was watching a story about this earlier on. I wonder if all the victims were fake as well. They gotta be, right? If it's part of their story. Is that meant to be an e-fit of this person? Well, they give him a male jaw. What's going on? Sloping jaw versus absolute diesel. Bruce Lee, there's not enough pictures of you. It's a shame. That one looks like Boy George. Boy George is an arsonist. Tell me something I didn't already know. But he's not though, is he? Because it's a woman. He's not an arsonist. It's just made up. He's not a gay man. He's not into arses. He's into tacos. Right, anyway, let's go back. Bruce Peter George. Is that his mum? Who's that? He's got some deep set eyes though, I'll tell you that. Why, that's cheekbones. Do you know what? You could put red swirls on his cheeks and he looks like that doll out. He looks like the doll out, what's it called? That film series, I don't know what it's called. Saw. Right, I'm done. Bruce Lee. Right, next one. Michael Sams. 2 first names. Michael Sams. Because these two came up. Right, this is Michael Sams. Oh, no. Oh, no. I've got a problem here. I really do. He looks a kind of Del Boyish, but not. His face is wrong, innit? It is wrong, innit? Widest in the hairline. Is that him walking? Wait, show me this. Because that's quite a shoulder tilt you've got there, my love. And from this side, oh, we got more pictures than that. I hope we got more pictures than that. Same, it's not a massive. Well, it was massive at the time, but it's not a massive court case. I swear down that's an FTM. I swear down that's an FTM. Just on that face alone. His face is pushed down. His eyes might look fairly far apart, but the skull's small. It's the head that's big, look, the 5 head. He's got a very strange walk to him, this gentleman, hasn't he? This is the one that, oh yeah. So he kidnapped this woman. I use the word loosely. He kidnapped this person and put her in a wheelie bin within a wheelie bin. Or something like what was it? I don't know. It was a coffin. A coffin inside a wheelie bin. She was inside. She was a box inside a box. Allegedly. Right, so this is... Right, I've got major problems with her. This, right, straight away I call shenanigans. Shenanigans! It's bollock, it's lies. It's lies. Just based solely on this person's face. I don't need to see Michael Sams' gates. Stop it! Why is that mouse doing that? I don't need to see Michael Sams' gay. I've got the lawyer's face. It's not. I'm sorry, it's not the lawyer. It's the policewoman. If someone can tell me why Stephanie Slater's got a bigger face. Rage. Why Stephanie Slater's got a bigger face than the detective? Hello. Alright, I'm in the middle of a stream, you do me.
I want to show you the view.
View of what? Where are you? Up on Caister? Oh. South of England. Yeah, I know it's flat. You don't have to tell me, son.
Yeah, I'll send you some pictures on WhatsApp in a minute. Oh, the cliffs
Yes, it's fresh.
The cliffs are like skyscrapers.
You having a good time?
You wait like 10 seconds for it to hit the floor.
Your eyes are looking better.
Yeah, they're getting whiter, but they're still dry.
Alright.
I'll let you go.
Alright, mate.
Love you.
Love you too, bye.
See you in a bit.
Have a good time. He's not here. He's in the south of England, you div. It's Dan Seth. Alley up. He's one of them southern shandy drinking pufters. Right, anyway. This person, I've only got one thing I can say. Bus driver, could you open the doors, please? It's got squashy face. End of story. This is the lead detective in this case. Stephanie Slater now has a cannonball head. In comparison, the faces and the size of the skull. There's my cannonball head, widest in the cheekbones, and this one is longest. It's a tic-tac. It's an absolutely squashed face. I don't need a gate now. Michael Sam's, I've got the same problem with Sam's lot. Sam's has got a squashed down face. I said he looked like Del Boy, didn't I? I'm seeing someone else though, I don't know who it is. Michael Sam's. He was a train spotter. Who it is? Stephanie Slater. Stephanie Slater with a pet giraffe. Is that the mother? It's not. That's got to be the father, hasn't it? Look at the necks on the pair of them. Oof. That's a big neck you got there, Stephanie. Is that a gate on Stephanie? It is. Game over. Straight legs, knees together. He's bulging a little bit there. He really is. He's bulging a little bit there. Is this the rest of the case? Oh, he's got a big, strong jawline, hasn't he, that one? Look at the size of their feet! Meatball knuckles! All the markers are there to tell you you're looking at men. 80s men with big shoulders and long necks. Who's that? Is that mum and dad? Well, Stephanie definitely takes after her father with that neck. Look at the size of that neck! Stephanie's mum's got a long face, close set eyes and arched eyebrows. Yeah, we're done. It's a load of bollocks. I can't believe I've listened to this sob story, this one. He locked me in a coffin inside a wheelie, but you can't go watch the video. He told me to call him Bob. Before he put me back in the wheelie bin, I asked him for a hug. Stockholm Syndrome and all that. Right, we're done. It's another nonsense story. Based solely on the policeman's face. Screw that manhandle there. Where are we? Oh, he's got a big head, hasn't he, Stephanie? And the long-faced woman here. Let's go back again. Oh my gosh. Why is it that Stephanie's mother, father, whatever, kind of looks like Michael Sam's quite a bit? But there you go. Yeah. There it is. That was it. There. She was inside a box, inside a wheelie bin. I don't believe any of it. I really don't. Michael Sam's. Right, I had a look at both of them. Let's go straight to some celebrities, shall we? I'm not going to make a video out of that. Right. I've done River Phoenix. Who was I going to do? I can't remember who it was. Roy Schneider. That was it. Roy Schneider. Joel's Chief, what did they call him? Chief Brewy. Oh, I can't remember what it is. he was the sheriff at a bay where a shark attacked. In an imaginary movie, of course. There we go, Roy Schneider. I'll start with a high set hairline, widest in the hairline, no cheekbones. Large but high set ears, long top lip, the philtrum and the cupid's bow has been removed. But it still shows, the long top lip of a woman still shows, look. He looks like someone there, I can't think who it is. Buzz Aldrin, I'm seeing Buzz Aldrin in that face. Is that Richard, is that Roy Schneider's husband? It is, he's got a big set of jaws on him. He's got the wider eyes, look. He's got the low set ears. I mean, she has got big ears, Roy Schneider, but she hasn't got a big skeleton look. Look at the size of this dude. They didn't even bother, did they? They didn't even bother. They just said, get out there. No one's going to notice that you've got no breasts. The Getty image proves exactly what we're talking about. Let's have a look. Is there anything down there? No, it looks a bit bare down there, Roy. Doesn't Roy mean king? Is that the right spelling for it? Is it? Oh, right, I can't remember. I'm sure Roy from French told me it was French for king. Maybe that's where it comes from, Royale. Yeah, maybe it does. Etymology. Right. Roy Schneider. Like Rob Schneider as well. He's not, is he? They're not related, are they? They're not, are they? Just got the same name, share the same name. I was thinking Rob Schneider was Roy's daughter for a second. That looks like Stephanie Beacham. That is Stephanie Beacham. Look at the two cannonball heads. Look at that Adam's apple there. The two cannonball heads, and then look at the small skull between them. Who's got the bigger skulls? That was a classic movie, I've got to tell you. Made everybody scared of sharks, didn't it? Made everybody believe in the great white shark, if it exists. Poet Rob Schneider, Roy Scheider, I call him Schneider, not Scheider. Is there one called Scheider as well? And I've been calling them both Schneiders. Schneidy. It's a bit Schneidy. What country does that word come from? The one I'm not allowed to mention. Roy Schneider walking. Roy Scheider. I keep going Schneider. Let me take that name, blang it in the back file. Copy. H's file. Where's my H's file? Let's open that. Close that. Go to the search bar and search Roy Scheider. Off it goes. With the FTM body. Again, he's got the smaller skeleton look between them both, and the smaller smile. The long face versus the wide face look. Wide face girls, slim face boys. I need to make a song. I ain't done one for ages. There it is. Game over. You took long enough. There's another mincer as well. We've got a huge separation in those knees. What is this one doing here? Dragging that foot look. And we've still got one in the back. They're all women look. But the one was looking for right there. Roy Scheider. Fails forensics. Elbows out. Whilst running. Chief Brody. That's who it was. Chief Brody. It came to me all of a sudden. Dun 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 dun. Do you know what? I don't think there's many gates for Roy Scheider. I've got him in the back file. What's he saying? Shut up! I know I've done it. Let's just put Roy in there. Search Roy. I'll probably put Schneider in the back in the name. Roy searching. 'Cause I can't. 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 Royce Gracie, Roy Dupuis, Prince Royce, Royce Hips, Roy Orbison. What's his name? S H. It's got as far as H. Still searching. It must be an old one. Come on, find it already. Siegfried and Roy. We're getting there. There's the S's appearing. Roy, there he is. Roy Scheider. Ah, I've spelt it wrong. That's why. Right, let's put Roy into this. 1 second. Oh, balls. What a mess around. There. Roy Scheider. Post. Bring up the sign. That's it. That's the one. It is. I managed to get 4 gates on it, but I didn't put that one in there. That's the best one of all of them, and I didn't put it in there. Right. It's Roy Scheider. Is that pasteable? It is. Roy Scheider. With gates. Oh, I forgot to mention. We had a visitor the other day, didn't we? Saying I was a broken record and all the rest of it. I never said you was an FTM. I said you look like an FTM. I can't tell if you're an Adam or an Eve. When my skills tell me that, then there's got to be a problem. Where is it? Oh, it's here. Bink. So, that's what I'm looking for. Many thanks. F-A-N-X. Thanks. Some a savin bit of fluff. Oh, she's a bit of treacle. She's a bit of treacle from down south. And I gotta say, lovey, your work is out fucking standing, Lara. Apparently, a YouTuber claims I am FTM. You didn't even tell him my name. You didn't even tell him my name, because I'm the one that's telling the truth about all of this, because I'm a natural boy. I'm a real boy. I'm a real boy. You didn't even tell him who said you're an FTM. It was me. I said you were an FTM. Look like one. I didn't say you were. I said you look like one. Apparently, and I also called you a Mason. Yeah, I did, because of all your gematria and stuff. You told me I have to glorify Christ rather than God. Jesus, in his own words, said, don't worship me, worship the Father. Glorify the kingdom of God. That's what he said from the words of my loving brother, Jesus Christ. Amen. He told me to worship the Father. God wins. Oh, I agree. God wins. Apparently, he's made a gate video, or she's made a gate video, whichever it is. Made a gate video. But guess what? Just like up here, where Skull and Gate forgot that they made this meme, which shows I'm a living man, which is exactly what mine does anyway. Mine shows you that I'm a living man. Straight legs, knees together. You can't tell by my face anyway. But apparently Adam, I'm going to call you Eve because it's been proven now. Adam made a video, Eve made a video walking, but you're too late. I've said this before, right? And I'll say it again. The students that I have trained will come and find the gates. Regardless. You see, the people I've trained are like me, they're doing God's work, truly are doing God's work. And if you're a truthful person, if you truly are a truthful person, then there wouldn't have been a problem, would there? Woe unto them who say that good is bad and bad is good, that sweet is sour and sour is sweet. Woe unto them for bearing false witness. in the words of Jesus Christ. Amen. Woe unto them. One of my students. Do you know what? When I first saw this, I thought, I didn't do that. They're not even my skulls. That's what I was thinking. But I was thinking, me logo's there, me board's there, and then I thought, hang on, there's another picture underneath here. This is one of my students. One of my students, and this was done a long time ago apparently. One of my students already skull checked you with your cap on. Rounded eye sockets, sloping jawline, no Adam's apple, no trachea. But the most important part is, my student found 4 gates. 2 of them are absolutely perfect, look. Arms akimbo. Absolute full mints in 2 of them. With the huge hip bones and trouser panties. Right there. Right there. So Adam is now an Eve. You do understand this, right? So all you people that doubted me, I told you it looked like an FTM, right? I didn't have the gates. Is that his name? Is it really Adam Edwards? Oh yeah, it does say Adam Edwards. Yeah, 2 first names. Yeah, well done. Yeah, 2 first names. So this person, like the other ones, Andy Violin and all the rest of them that's been in here, as soon as one of my students collar your gates, you're done for. It don't even have to be them and me that does it. I told you, if one of these big flip-flops want to come and talk to me, Mark Sargent or whoever, and explain to us all why they're doing this to us, that'd be nice. It really would. But as long as I'm in God's corner and I walk with Christ in my heart and soul, I will expose all of you. And it won't just be me, it'll be my students. Because my students are not only trained to do forensics, they're trained to think for themselves. And if I ever lie to any one of you, you'll know it. That's the thing about forensics, it unlocks your detective skills. And this student, my Savin bit of treacle, went and got these gates ages ago. I saw this picture ages ago and I didn't know it was the illusion that you were showing me. I didn't realise, because you put Adam Edwards, I didn't even know who it was. I saw this picture ages ago and I didn't look at it properly. Sean found gates. No, that's not Sean's work. They're not Sean's skulls. They are. It's a nice touch that you've done there. It's still alright. I still like it. It's not, you didn't get the triangles right, but it doesn't matter because the gates prove it. Even if the people can't see that upside down egghead, the gates prove that the skull check was correct. So all I can say is, to all of you, you're going to have to put up your gates and your face videos for everyone, because forensics will be the first and last stop for all truthers. Every single one of these liars and deceivers. You wanted to sit there and tell us that you couldn't tell that Matt Letitia was a girl. The reason you can't do that is because you're a girl. Understand? I'm not on a script, boys and girls. I'm not paid. I am not paid by these people or Satan or anyone. I spend my time doing this freely for the love of God, for the love of the children in this world that don't know any better. I'm not driven by a banker. I don't flow down the road on bankers' coattails. I want rid of money. Anybody who wants to keep money is on their side. Anyone who says money's neutral is on their side. Money is the root of all evil, not the love of it. This bitch will tell you it's the love of money. Money's alright. No, it's not. Money is not alright. It's a man-made disease, is what it is. It's a disease that took over the world. Greed. It provokes greed in people. It entices it. It encourages it. I'm not on the payroll. If I'm on any type of payroll, it's in kindness from God, in love and mercy and forgiveness. I can't get into heaven by my works alone. It takes a good amount of faith in Him. that gives me hope. It does, for everybody. Like I said, I don't know whether this is a bad person. I don't know whether it's a Satanist. I don't know whether it drinks adrenochrome, if it even exists. I don't believe in that. I don't know if it does any of the other things that is said about these people. I've got no idea. All I do know is Jesus said that many people are going to come in his name and they will not be like him at all. And to do it, and to a certain degree that includes me, because I'm a man. Let God be true and all men be liars. See, I can admit my faults, I can admit my sins, and when I get to God, even though I'm ashamed of many things that I've done down here, I'm going to say, forgive me, Father, for I didn't know. I knew better. But at this point in the game, to still be lying and hiding behind false beards and disguises, which are given away by the way you walk, the distance in your eyes, the shape of your head. Nothing can stop the truth. I'm probably right about you being a Mason as well, right? It's a gut instinct thing. It just God taught me to use it 12 years ago. He learnt me to ignore what other people say and discover for myself. There's nothing else that you can do now to undo this. My student, Wake Up, was it Wake Up or Rebel? The Illusion looked into this character about 6 months ago, did school check as well. Well done for getting the gates. I don't know who got the gates, but absolutely. Oh, was it Wake Up who got the gates? Oh, it might have been Wake Up who got the gates. Shout out to LFC Abbas. If you were the one that got these gates, shout out to you, dude. I don't know if you're a boy or a girl. So if you're a girl, forgive me for calling you a dude. I'm not calling you a dude, you know. I'm assuming it is Wake Up that got them. Yeah, Adam Edwards, you replied, The Illusion. Thank you very much. Thank you anyway, Treacle. Thank you anyway, Treacle, for having a luck. It was Wake Up that got the gates, apparently. I didn't read this properly, sorry. My eyes are holding me weak. I can only say thank you. Thanks. F-A-N-X. Thanks. For putting some time in and getting these gates. If you could send me a picture of this face without the skull on it, and I'll put my skull on it and use this, and I'll do you one straight out of my archive. Okay, Wake Up. If you send me that face, I'll skull check it, and then I'll add those to it and make my own, so it doesn't look so. I still like it. But well done, whoever found the gates. Well done, thank you. You saved me effort and time having to go do it. And this goes for all you liars and deceivers out there. You might make these videos here where you're trying to walk like a man. I ain't even watched this. I don't even know what it looks like to Wake Up and Rebel. I don't even know what this looks like. But right there, I don't need anything else. Those two gates tell me exactly what I'm looking at, and that school check is wonderful. So my hat goes off to you. Outstanding work. I wear God, I'm wrapped in God. I really am. I wear him as clothes. I wear him in my heart, in my mind. Though I may walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. And when that evil says, I'm a woman, I already did the gates. I was the first one to do it. Hans Womack won't do it. Michelle XX didn't do it. Mr. E hasn't done it. You can, if someone was just to film me walking Marlow or anything, you're going to get exactly that same gate every time. Because I'm a man. I was created by God in his image. 12 years ago, I learned how much God dislikes liars. He hates lies and liars. And I was part of this world, telling lies, creating sin in this world, not caring. But now I do. So come one and come all you fakers, all you liars. My evidence is already there. I've trained thousands of people to do this. If I didn't, this meme wouldn't exist, would it? My students are trained correctly, and I do it with truth, and I don't do it on a banker's payroll, and I don't feed any lies to them. I give them straight opinions about everything. Dun, 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 psh, another one bites the dust. Another one bites, another one bites, another one bites the dust. See you later. We'll edit that out and we'll call it The Illusion of Roy Schneider. Roy Schneider and The Illusion. How's that? Let's copy that one in. Paste. Roy Schneider and The Illusion. The illusion is that you're looking at a man. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. Oh, can't do it again. Oh, I didn't keep it up, you bitch. Let's go, Roy Schneider. And another one bites, another one bites, another one bites the dust. Doom, gonna get somewhere, another one bites the dust. Woo. Right there. 22 minutes. Roy Scheider and The Illusion. There you go. Right, that one's uploading. You can't stop this from happening. The truth is the truth. And God's word is final. He said to all of you that were exposed, that are doing this, you'll be exposed. He's going to bring you into the light. He's going to bring you into the light. All the things you did in the darkness, behind mankind's back, are going to be brought into the light. There's nothing that you can do about it. It's a rollout. Roy Schneider and The Illusion. Let's get rid of that. Let's open up another one. I did see a name. Where was it? Where are we? Zoe Emily Deschanel. They're not very big names, them, Annabelle. Reese Witherspoon is, though. Bill Hader. Let's do Bill Hader. Zoe Deschanel actually spoke to me about my meme. Then realised that I was a forensic investigator and absolutely took it back and deleted the word. I wish I screenshotted it. I didn't do it. Bill Hader. Bill Hader's not really famous either, though. Images. I see. Do you know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing that Michael Sams, the serial killer that put the bloke in the dustbin. He's got the same head. Bill Hader, 5 head, widest in the hairline, close set eyes, high set ears, small dental arch, rounded jawbone. Bill Hader walking. Bill Hader walking. Let's open that one up. Bill Hader. I think I've done it. Doom, doom. Another one bites the dust. Images. It's funny you walk like The Illusion, mate. Are you walking like The Illusion again, mate? I'm sorry, Eve, Adam. I won't mention your name again, Eve. Ah, you got a flamingo foot. Straight-legged boyfriend. Male order bride, look. Dragging that foot, look. right there. Look how a woman drags her foot. Bill Hader, game over. Another one bites the dust. Oh, she's doing ballet. Look at them tiny feet. As we tiptoe through the tulips. All day long she's tiptoeing through the tulips. Of course, Brad Pitt's wonderful flamingo foot. I've used that. You know, I've shown you that. I used that walk, that 20-second walk that Brad Pitt does there was absolutely outstanding to show a woman's female game. Bill Hader, it's a girl, final answer. There's another one there, but his feet are missing. Gonna get somewhere. Another one bites the dust. Jared, you know I love your work, but that's terrifying. Did I not use that one? I did already see that one. Flamingo foot, we've seen that one as well. Right, Bill Hader's a woman. Backfile, is he there? She is there. Bill Hader, let's repost you. Dun, 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 dun. Another one bites the dust. Bill Hader. Dun, 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 dun. There you go, Bill Hader, biological woman proven by the way she walks. Let's open up the next one. Bop. Close that window. Bill Hader, edit it out. 3 minutes. Bill Hader. Reese Witherspoon's the next one, right? Reese Witherspoon. That's the one. He does look like Johnny Knoxville. I think I said that before, didn't I? It looked like Johnny Knoxville. Reese Witherspoon. As much as I hate to admit it, Father, forgive me for I have sinned. I think I've knocked one out over this one as well. I was fooled. These young men that they pushed through Hollywood and said they were women, I couldn't see it. I was so brainwashed all my life by looking at these large-faced women. He looks like, who's that one in the White House right now? Caroline Levitt. Reminds me of Caroline Levitt's face. Chin's not as big, like, but there you go. The neck. The huge male neck. The flat clavicle, it's not, well, it's meaty there, look. Absolutely meaty, look. 9-inch clav like mine. He's got a wide face. Look how square the face is. He's widest in the cheekbones and not in hairline. If it was a woman, it'd bellow outwards, giving an upside down egg shape, but that's not an upside down egg, that's square look. With a square jaw as well. They've just feminized the chin, added a pair of fake breasts, and Bob's your uncle, you're looking at a horse face. Look at it, it's just a dude. It's a cock in a frock. Look at them shoulders. Just a dude. You're that used to looking at them though, ladies. You think that's attractive. You think that's more beautiful than you. Real biological women tell me all the time, oh, she's so beautiful. And I have to tell them, no, he's not. You're beautiful. That's a man in makeup. Nah. Oh, it is. And they can't even see it. They can't see, even by the neck, look, the tree trunk neck, large, low set ears, far apart eyes. The face fills the skull. It's a short, sloping forehead. They still don't acknowledge it. Oh, look. He's sure he's bigger than yours. Sofia Vergara. Reese Witherspoon. Double devil horns. Is it double devils? It is double devils, even though I can't see it on this hand. It's definitely double devils. You see, they show you, they have to telegram it to other Satanists that they're in the club. And because you think this means rock on, or I love you in sign language, American sign language, that's what you think they're doing. How can you love Satan Look what he's done to the world. Look what he's done to people. Look what he's done to children. How can you love him? The sickness and disease that's in this world is because of your master, not mine. God didn't create any of these diseases that people catch. You did. Satan did. That looks like Drew Barrymore. It's not. It's Reese Witherspoon. Oh my gosh. Jennifer Aniston. Look at the size of that chinny chin chin. It's too small for the wide face. That's why it gives it that button look. Laura Dern. Look at the size of Laura Dern. Sweet baby. Jesus. It looks like a post box. It's huge. Reese Witherspoon walking. Straight legs, knees together. Hello, wildlife and fisheries. Space between the big feet. Reese Witherspoon. Again, that reminds me I need 2 bottles of milk and a pair of pipe cleaners. Straight legs, knees together, space between his feet, over and over and over. Again, straight legs, knees together, space between his big feet. Straight leg, look how easy it is to do this once you can do it for yourself. And as I've just shown you by the student's example, that no matter who it is or who's trying to fake it, they're going to get caught out. Jared, I love your work. Reese Witherspoon is a man. Final answer. Let me just go back to the backs file. Reese W should find him. Away you go. Final answer. Reese Witherspoon is a man. Let's close that down. Let's open up a new one. Jared Kushner. Jared Kushner. Is that the president's daughter's husband? Yeah, we can do this one. Oh, let me cut out Reese Witherspoon. Reese Witherspoon. That's it. Tweet. Dink. Bosh. There he is. Reese Witherspoon. Tweet. Up it goes. Next. Jared Kushner, Ivanka Trump's girlfriend. She's a tall girl, this one. Got a small face. Pink lips. High set ears. Images. Egghead. Absolute egghead. Soft, subcutaneous layers of fat around the face look. High set ears. Do you know what he looks like? I'm seeing Matthew McConaughey. I'm literally seeing Matthew McConaughey. Ivanka Trump's girlfriend. She is a tall girl, isn't she? Barron Trump's tall, though, isn't she? What's she, 6'7"? That is a tall girl. Ivanka's a tall dude, especially when you put those heels on him. Look at those cheekbones there and there. Bink. Oh no. Closer. Right, did I do a skull check? I did, didn't I? I did. Adam's raisin implant as well. Jared Kushner walking. Jared those. Right, let's have you, Jared. There's one. Full mince, inline footfall. It's got a Ivanka Trump. The arms on Jared hanging away, look, for airs straight down the body, look. There's another one, inline, the marching man, Ivanka. Again, inline footfall. Arm that hangs akimbo look. Arm that hangs straight down. Do 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 do. I get no kick from champagne. Mere alcohol does not thrill me at all. So tell me why, knees together, knees apart, should it be true that I get a kick out of you? Is that Jared's body? Oh my gosh, I'll be... It's so obvious to me now. I would never have seen it. Years ago, I would never have noticed that was a hip bone. I wouldn't. Now it's just so plain and obvious. She got drunk in the trunk. LaQuisha! And there's another full mince. Jared Kushner is a girl. Let's tweet him back to Twitter. You look. There she is. Jared Kushner. Jared Kushner. Because the hips don't lie. Exactly. Kush, not Kish. Kush. Done. Jared Kushner joins the list. Let's come back to class. Let's close that one down. Let's open up another one. Reese Witherspoon, that one's done. Jared's been done. Alain Delon is still not famous. I don't want to put those ones in yet. All the internet says he was the most beautiful man. Yeah, I know, I've already done Alain Delon, but I don't want these ones going in. They're not famous enough for me, Trini. Jean Jardin, Marion Cotillard. It's not famous enough. Bryce Dallas Howard. Ginger bitch. Cary Grant. Nah, that's a request. Humphrey Bogart. I can do those two. They're big names. Catherine Hepburn as well. Marlene the Dietrich. Don't know about that one, but the other three are alright. Betty Davis as well. She's got Betty Davis. Let's do Betty Davis. She got Betty Davis eyes. Betty Davis. Oh, I didn't cut out Jared Kushner. 1 second. Jared Kushner. You look like Marlene Dietrich, but you dance like Zizi Jamais. Where are we? Let's come back. Brink. Betty Davis. Do you know, it reminds me of Danielle so badly. The nut job. Said she was going to drown Horatio. Your best friend was a flip-flop. He didn't dare come out the house because Grimsby's a bit rough. Oh, she got one eye on the camera. The other one's checking for snipers. We've got a big blockhead. Huge dental arch. Far apart Siddersloth eyes. Brow bone kicking. And a short, slopey forehead. I do love looking at these old stars. The ones my nana missed, my mum missed. Very reminiscent of Drew Barrymore, Marilyn Monroe, I'm seeing a few of them there. He's got a diesel of a jaw. Look at that jawbone. Seriously, look at that jawbone. He could sink the Titanic with that face. He could though. That's a big face on a big skull. Was it Betty Davis? Back file. Betty Davis. Search. Do 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 do. But you dance like Zizi Jamais. It looks like I want to say Lisa Stansfield, but it's not Lisa Stansfield. I'm seeing someone else. Do 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 do. You got the shoulders of a giant big man. Your eyes are too far apart, and you've got those big massive hands. Yes you do, yes you do. I should rewrite that. Right, Betty Davis, that's a dude. Massive triangle when drawn, huge hand as well. Square head, shadow casting jaw, broad shoulders. They've been doing it years. Is that Jane Mansfield? Look at the side. Look at that shadow casting jaw there. It makes me laugh. It really does. We're looking at Betty Davis. She's got Betty Davis eyes, meaning man's eyes, walking. Do 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 do. But you dance like Zizi Jamais. What is that? That looks a bit penisy right there. It's a big one if it is down there. Bette Davis in the middle. Walks like a man. Massive feet, look. Hello, wildlife and fisheries. Bette Davis. Stair failing it. Knees together. Is that Humphrey Bogart? Who's that? I don't know, but look at that broken leg. Bette Davis marching like a man again. Betty Davis. I don't know how you say it. You got Betty Davis eyes. Bette Davis in his MK Ultra leopard print sex kit and programming coat. There's not many gates on this one. Backfire, what are you saying? There he is. Oh, I've got him now. I've absolutely destroyed him. He's got 5 gates in this one. Where are we? Betty Davis. Betty Davis. There you go. You got Betty Davis eyes. Bette Davis done. Right, let's come back to class. Let's close that one now. Bink and open up a new one. Bette Davis. Edit it out. Betty Davis eyes. Create next. Bryce Dallas Howard. Go on, let's put Ginger Bollocks in there. Bryce Dallas, that's the one. Is this Ron Howard's son? It is, isn't it? I gotta admit, first time I saw him in the dinosaur movie, I was like, he's got big wide cheekbones. He's got big wide everything. Let's start with that. The lion smile. Look at that smile with dome. Large, low set ears, deep set rectangular eyes, look, short sloping forehead, and widest in the middle of the face, look. The cheekbones expand the hairline. There he is, his big ginger bloke, look. Look at that stomp. Size of them! I'll tell you what, right? When he filmed Jurassic Park, I reckon they used his footprints as dinosaur feet. I couldn't get it out without laughing. That's a dude. Size of them shoulders. The feet alone. On the feet alone, I've failed the Bryce Dallas Howard. That's a man. Final answer. Big triangle, large mouth, wide cheekbones, square jaw, strong neck. Not the longest of necks, but a strong neck. It's a dude. It's just a dude in makeup look. That is not an egghead. It looks nothing like an egghead. And if you're still not sure, look at the skeletal difference. Daddy, Mammy, in that order. Bryce Dallas Howard with his baps out. Well, they don't even look like baps. What are they? That's not cleavage. What is that? That looks like it was made out of paper mache. It's got paper mache. She's got paper mache tits. They're solid. They're solid. They are. They're not moving. They don't even look fleshy. They look like they're made out of paper mache. It was a Masonic school art project. like the Lunar lander. Right. Anyway, Bryce Dallas Howard. I don't know who made them boobs for you, but you need your money back. They look like they're made out of concrete. There's mummy. Bryce Dallas Howard. If someone can explain to me why Ron Howard's eyes are closer together than Bryce's, that'll be nice. Any time today. And Bryce has got a bowling ball sized head versus this ticked look. I've had to say this a few times now.
Now, I've had to say this a few times now, but this is the final
time.
I'll say this. Shut up about my head. It is normal. It is a nice head. It does not look like a sodding tic-tac.
Oh, but it does. It sure does. Bryce Dallas Howard, obviously a dude. Let me just put. Did I put Bryce into the back pile? Is it Lily? Can you see Lily? The cat keeps coming in and scaring Marley. She's getting brave, isn't she? She's coming in and saying, well, I don't think she's saying hello. She's trying to domineer him a bit. Bryce Dallas Howard. Right, I've got you. Bryce is already on the list. We've got a Getty seal on this picture telling you that you're looking at a dude, okay? Just by the eyes alone. The distance in your eyes. You can tell the difference. Dallas Howard walking. And we're done. First picture. Straight legs, needs to have a space between his feet. There's another one there. Size lot. Do you know? Look at the straight legs and then look at the broken leg there, look. The difference. The smaller face, look. The 5 head. He looks like the big ginger politician from England, Rayner. Claire Ray, is it Claire Ray? No, that's a Agony Ann. It's Jeremy Corbyn's mate, the English politician. I can't remember his name. Gloria Rayner or something. Looks like him. That's what it reminds me of. Same stature. Straight legs, knees together. Is that you there as well? Size of him. Straight legs, knees together. He's put some timber on there, he hasn't he, lad? I'm saying timber! You need to stay off the Twinkies, mate. You really do. Stop eating after 8 p.m. It's a curse, it is. Don't eat. If you stop eating after 8 p.m, I promise you, you'll lose loads of weight. One more. Straight legs, knees together. Bryce Dallas Howard is a dude. Proven by the way he walks. Let's open this one. There, that. Bryce Dallas Howard. Oh, let's put your mummy in there as well. Why not? Let's tick them both. There we go. In fact, I only used that picture just the other week. Look, Bryce Dallas Howard. That's 3 first names. And there you go. Bye bye, Ginger. Next. Mary, good last, not famous. Ginger, no. Cary Grant, we'll do that one. Even though it's still a bit old for this section. Cary Grant. Two first names. Oh, let me cut out Bryce Dallas Howard. Bryce Dallas Howard. Done. Next, Cary Grant, two first names. Judy. Here it is. He's got really close set eyes and a pointed chin, small ears. I'm sure there's a good picture of this one's rib cage as well, showing his female. Oh, we're done. Game over. You can take the girl out the trailer park, but you can't take the trailer park out the girl. Right there. Woman, final answer, Arm Akimbo. I've got a problem with his gait as well. Look at the size of that gentleman's big, fat chicken non-non of an ass. Look at the size of those. It looks like two giant ostrich eggs kept in a blue silk hanky. We're looking at Cary Grant, who had delectable eyes. Look at his eyelashes. She's stunning. Widest in the hairline. No cheekbones. Pink lips look. Cupid's bow. They've messed with the filtrum a bit. She went for the old bumhole crevice in the chin look. Who's that? Is that his daughter, son? Cary Grant's daughter. I'm telling you now, they do not pass, do they? Once you've trained yourself to do this, they do not pass. That is not an egghead, is it? That's Tic Tac from Egghead. But look at that. That is an absolute solid block of an head. Look, resembles nothing of a real woman. Real women are absolutely beautifully curvy. Widest in the hairline. Close set, rounded, wide open eyes. With sloping jaws, pointed chins, and beautiful little pudgy noses and long top lips, because you've got big buck teeth, just the front ones. Most women do. And it makes you look absolutely delectable to a real man. Once you've been unbrainwashed by the absolute blockhead that is a man, right? Look at this neck o'clock. Right, look. From chin to tie, watch this. Beep, 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 beep. From chin to tie. Beep, 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 beep. Have you got it yet? We live in a flipped world where boys are girls and girls are boys. Or at least that's the way it looks. You can never swap them, really. You're cosplaying. You're pretending. What's that now? Watch him. Lloyd's of Hollywood. Lloyd's of Hollywood. Beach house photograph. I don't know. Cary Grant, again, look at that from the pool, mincing. Big set of hips. Pulling his trousers right up, if that's Cary Grant. No, Randolph Scott, two first names. Into a picture of these two flexing muscles, and they've both got female rib cages. I'm sure it's them two. Boxing or weight training or something. Right, Cary Grant. Widest in hairline, small mounted face look, pink lips, just like I said. You can tell even in the black and white photo. Small high set ears, got the crow's feet. She's had a chin implant, one of those ones that look like a bumhole in the chin. Like Kate Douglas had, two first names. Cary Grant, walking. Let's put you to bed, Cary, walking. CG, 33 father. And we're done. Cary Grant's a woman. Look at that beautiful gait. There's no hiding it from you. There's no hiding it from you at all. Again, inline foot forward. There's no business like show business. There's no business I know. That's a beautiful flamingo foot. At the Copacabana, as above, so below. It's not a good one though. Let's have a look at that dude in the mini dress there. Look at them shoulders. Walk, don't run. Samantha Eggar, never heard of him. Jim Hutton, never heard of that one either. But there they are together. Female Bigfoot on both of those two. Straight-legged man in the middle. Cary Grant, final picture. You're a woman, final answer. Proven by the way you walk. Cary Grant, let's put you in the back file. Grant. Wait, did I post Bryce Dallas Howard? I did, didn't I? I did. There's Bryce. Let's repeat the next one. Up. Cary Grant. Cary Grant. Search. Away it goes. Whilst it searches for Cary, we'll open up a new one. Close that one down. Where are we now? Where is it? Cary Grant. Nigel Farage. Not really famous. I don't want these names yet. I want big names. Nigel Farage. Images. We're done. Game over. It's an egghead. Absolutely lacking a jawbone. FTM walked into the bar and the bartender said, wide a long face. He looks like he's been panhandled, look. The chin does not extend the forehead, the five head should I say. And it is a nice five head. Look, it's a prize winner. Rounded looking eye sockets, coffee beans, look. Froggy looking mouth, strange looking chin. Farage, I've already covered Farage anyway, but let's open that one. Walking. Wait, I didn't cut Cary Grant out in the bag. Cary Grant. Let's run back a bit. Just grab it. There we go. Oh, why is it doing that? Oh, right. We'll just go from there. Cary Grant. Knock us to it. Cary Grant. Two first names. Done. Where were we? Oh yeah, Cary Grant for Twitter. No, shut up. I know I've done it. I better put an E in Cary. Let's go for Grant. Search. Right, let that go. Back to this one. Nigel Farage, it's a woman, final answer, look. From Flamingo, it's a woman. Zigzag leg, it's still a woman. Knees apart. With some other woman, both of them. Flamingo in. Again, Flamingo in. Where's my minces, Farage? I know you've got some. There's a partial, it's not very good. There's a nice one. Game over. Nigel Farage is biologically female, proven by the way she walks. Even when she's been egged, look, she's still got... This one's a woman as well, look. That one's also a woman, look. This one reminds... Look how close together her eyes are. Big five head. See, it's all by design. This humiliation ritual. She knows she's going to get milk thrown on her. She knows... Whoever threw milk on her is part of the crew. I'm telling you now. I'm telling you now. Let's go back. We're looking at... that's Keir Starmer. Nigel Farage, this is the leader of the right wing of English politics, the far right. And even, like, I'll tell you now, because of all the stories they're putting out about hotels and immigrants and all the rest of it, because they're putting that out, the likelihood of the English people voting for this person into power is going to be quite high, I'm telling you now. even though it's an absolute dinger. So there's no change. It's not going to help the country at all, regardless. People will still vote him into power over Sadiq Khan, because that's what they're going to do. Farage versus Khan. Big old dirty mincing bodyguard there. Look at a female Bigfoot. Nigel Farage, full mince. Whoever that bitch is, full mince. Whoever that bitch is, ski with legs. Whoever that bitch is, lent into the walk, inline footfall. Another bitch at the back. Another one there, female Bigfoot. That looks like someone's lobbing something. Oh, yeah, they are. That's why he's got the umbrella. Stop him from getting egged. They're not going to be able to walk down the streets when everybody finds out. Everybody realises everyone's forensically trained. They're not going to be able to walk down the streets. Have you seen that one? I don't know which country it is. It might be Ukraine. I know it's Eastern Bloc, where they catch the politicians lying and chuck them in wheelie bins as they come out the Houses of Parliament in that country or whatever, Speaker's House. As they come out, the public just grab them and chuck them in wheelie bins. Hit them with shoes and that. This is the biggest form of disrespect in their country, to have your shoe taken off and be hit with it. We're done. Nigel Farage is a girl proven by the way she minces. Look, Nigel Farage. Hang on, back file. Didn't. Cary Grant. There it is. I put 2 R's in. That's why. Cary Grant. Oops. And this one was Nigel Farage. Oops. Let's put that one up there as well. Nigel Farage. Nigel will find him, won't it? Nigel. Look at how many Nigels I've done. Nigel Mansell. The violinist, Nigel, what's his name? Bink, 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 a dink, a dink, dink, dick, a dink, dink, a dink. Right, Farage is a woman proven by the way she walks. We'll scrap that one, open that one. Who's next on that list? Bogart, I don't want to play in. Carrie, Betty Davis, Catherine Hepburn. Megyn Kelly, that one. 2 first names, Megyn Kelly. You should have found this by now. Nigel Farage, there she is. I was right, there's only 6 or 7 Nigels there. Nigel Farage. Post. Did I cut Nigel Farage out? I didn't. 1 second. Nigel. Oh, this mouse. Come on, please work, mouse. Nigel Farage. Nigel Farage. Nigel Farage. Nigel Farage. Create. Done. Next. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Megyn Kelly. 2 first names. MK. Cherry Tree Father. 3 by the 11. Images. Megyn Kelly, look at the size of that neck. Square jaw, deep set rectangular eyes, low set ears, look, they're in line with the mouth. Large mouth as well. Some people say that this is Nicole Brown Smith, O.J. Simpson's husband. They say that this is O.J. Simpson's husband. They look similar, I'll give you that. bring up Nicole Brown Smith. Nicole Brown Simpson, that's what I know. I'll give you that, they do look similar. There he is. Large, low set, pointed back ears like mine. Rectangle shaped eyes, a short sloping forehead, the square jaw. Huge thick clavicle look. Let's go back to that one, look. They look similar, I'll give you it, but I don't think it's the same person, I really don't. It's not, it really isn't, the eyes aren't even the same. I go against it. Whoever says that Megyn Kelly is Nicole Brown Simpson, I'm sorry, I don't believe it. I don't believe most of them things, I really don't. I think it's all just to muddy the waters of forensic students. That you say that the minute you say as a forensic student that this is that, then your forensic skills have just gone out the window, haven't they? The minute you agree that these are the same people without the proof of it. Looking similar is not good enough. I know that I'm looking at two male skulls. That's why they look similar. The when they come unstuck is when they say the male is the female or the female is the male. That's where they come unstuck with the nonsense when they say that these people are the same people. Right, okay. Megyn Kelly is a square jaw, long neck, deep set rectangular eyes, thick brow bone, short sloping forehead, large low set ears, sculpted nose, large mouth, square jaw, feminized chin, strong neckline. And we're just seeing his clavs. He looks a little bit, look how far apart his eyes are. That's a man, final answer. Megyn Kelly, back file, come here. Megyn Kelly, search. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, I've done him. Megyn Kelly, let's just add you straight onto that list there. Bink, no, wrong one. Bink, Miles. There we go. Megyn Kelly. Save, post, tweet, done. Right, let's come back. Megyn Kelly, I've just shown you the gates. It's a man, final answer. It's an absolute blockhead. Large, low set ears, look, in line with the lips almost. Square jaw, been feminized at the chin, rectangle shape, far apart eyes with a short sloping forehead. Look at his clavicles, look at his tree trunk for a neck. So look at his beach body. Well, that's just a dad with boobs, isn't it? Dad! Put your boobs away, Dad. Megyn Kelly. Walking. And we're done right there. It's a man marching, look, straight legs, needs to go a space between his feet. If this was not true, I wouldn't be able to do it with every single celebrity, would it? Would I? If it wasn't all of them, I wouldn't be able to do this. But I can. Jim Carrey, as if I ain't done Jim Carrey already. Have I not done him? Have you searched? Straight legs, needs to go a space between the feet. Yeah. My favourite comedian of all time, almost. Straight legs needs to go. But Megyn Kelly, it's a man. 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 There's your curvy hip of a woman lot. The bent leg lot. There's straight legs. These are fake curves. Look, when a woman walks, you get these beautiful lines. You get knees that separate, not knees that stay together. You get slight shoulder tilts like that one's got. Megyn Kelly is a... Oh, I thought that was a penis for a second. I really did. It would be lower down, of course. He looks like he's had an hernia. Have you had an hernia, Megyn? Knees apart on the girlfriend. Jared, I love your work, but that is terrible. That one's not low. Look at them bony ass knees. Look at that. If you paint that knee green, that would look like Slimer out of Ghostbusters. I'm telling you now, that would look like Slimer out of Ghostbusters. like Marlene Dietrich. And you dance like Zizi Jamais. It's a dude, final answer. I did post it up there, didn't I? Yep. Let's get rid of Megan Kelly. Out you go. Let's bring another one up. Let's edit Megan out and continue. Megan Kelly. Megan Kelly. That'll do. Megan Kelly. Megan Kelly. Two first names. Megan Kelly. Create. Next. You look like Marlene Dietrich, and you dance like Zizi Jamais. Do 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 do. Right, where's the next orange one? Cause I can't bother to look. Sammy Davis Jr. That'll do. Let's take Sammy Davis Jr. Sammy Davis Jr. Egghead, final answer. Soft eyes, small dentures, sloping jawline, pointed chin, widest in hairline, small high set ears. Oh, it's definitely a girl. No shadows of doubt in my mind. Where's that one? Videos. Megan Kelly is up there. Nice. Right, okay. We'll come back to class. And we are on Sammy Davis Jr. She had a great voice, I'll give you that. She did. She was funny as well. Her and Dean Martin at the roast, the things they said to each other just destroyed me. I could sit on, it's one of the one things I could still sit and watch. Dean Martin roast. Did I just knock the microphone? Sorry if that was banging. Right. Sammy Davis. Backfire. Let me just double check her. I've got her. Sammy D should find it. She's got beautiful eyelashes. And she was a great singer. The long face of a woman. Widest in the hairline. Is that his boyfriend? Meet my driver, Mohammed. I don't know what film that was from, but there's a film where he's on a bus and the driver looks like that. He's like, meet the driver, Mohammed, and in the next shot, the bus is just swerving all over the road. Right, Sammy Davis Jr., that's a woman all day long. It's a small featured face. He looks a little bit like, I want to say Clark Gable. She's definitely had a chin bolted on. It's a very long face. The beautiful eyelashes again of Sammy Davis Jr. Who's that? I don't know, but he's got a big smile. Sammy Davis kisses his Swedish wife, May Britt, two first names. His Swedish wife. Look at the size of him. Look at the size of him. Dean Martin, two first names. That was a funny woman. Do you know who she looks like there? She reminds me of Ronnie and Reggie Cray. I'm seeing the Cray twins right there in the tuxedo. The Rat Pack. There's a nasty scar here on Frank's face. Look at that. Look at the way all the skin is pulled around here, especially up the back. Like Donald Trump's dad. Donald Trump's dad's got the same scarring around the ear, the earlobe, and the lower jawline. Look at that scarring there. Big hole in the back of his head. Right, let's come back. Sammy Davis Jr. Obviously a woman, proven by the size of his wife, May Britt. May Britt. Who's that? He looks famous. I can't remember who that is. Steve Spill. I don't know who that is. He looks famous though. Frank Sinatra with a pushed down face. Look at the Mickey Mouse ears. The shape. in his hairline. Dial M for Masons. The squashy face. He looks like a little bit like Frankie Muniz there from Malcolm in the Middle. They grow some big fellas in Sweden, don't they? Huh? Let's go back. Sammy Davis Jr. with his husband, her husband, should I say. Is that him at the airport? It is. I don't know who that big fella is with the big gnashers, but he's a big fella. That's what we're looking for right there. Sammy Davis Jr. With his son by the look of it. Yeah, with his son. All around the world, as above, so below. I'll take that one, Sammy. Save image. Have we got him in the back file? Sammy the Bull. Well, we don't have a Sammy Davis Jr. Shut up. Davis. You know what? I should have left that Davis up because we just did Bet Davis. I'm just going to search Davis. Let's see what come up. All around the world. Tell them boys and girls. Tell them what you heard. Is that Randy Quaid? No, it's not Randy Quaid, is it? Oh my gosh, it's David Niven with her legs out. Why is she in a silk nightie? Well, that's the truth in plain sight, isn't it? Absolutely duping delight she is there. Look at that egghead. Well, they're both eggheads, but look at that one. Why, you know, put her in a white negligee. Truth in plain sight. I wish that was a high definition picture. It's just not. It's blurred in all of them. Let's go back. Davis Jr. we're on, not David Niven. Come on now. There we go. And again. From Flamingo with Sammy Davis Jr. Broken leg lock. Separation of the knee. Full mints we've already seen. Back file. Have you found that Sammy Davis for me yet? Jonathan Davis, Sammy, we got to be there. VS, no. Miles, Peter, Roman. You got to be kidding me. There's no Sammy Davis Jr. Well, we're going to rectify that, boys and girls. Walking. I could have sworn I'd done the Rat Pack. I really could. We'll take that one there with the bowed legs. We've got that one. We've got that one. What's that one? It's offset. I can't see it. All around the world, tell the boys and girls, tell them what you heard. That's not Sammy Davis. That is though, they're full mints. That's nice with a Swedish boyfriend. Oh, that doesn't look female, does it? It's so obvious to me now, it really is. I don't know why. Don't ask me why, but I'm seeing Santos Bonacci. Do not ask me why, but I am seeing Santos Bonacci. You, I'm free. Stair fail. Sammy Davis Jr. breaking the legs apart, knee separation. 1000% sure that Sammy Davis is a woman on that picture alone. Absolutely. Final answer. Sammy Davis is biologically female. Is that him as well? It is from Broken Leg. I really liked Sammy Davis in the Cannonball one with Dean Martin when he played the drunk priest in the Ferrari. They don't make films like that anymore, do they? Right, Sammy Davis Jr., let's take pictures. No, not copy. No, oh, this mouse. Wait, was that John Wayne? That was John Wayne. Oh, well, let me go back. I'll click on it there. With John Wayne. Two first names. Who would have known, eh? Who would have known? Let's go back one. Did I take that picture? I don't think I did. Save image. We did now. Let's go back again. We'll set this. Is that a good one? No, it's not a good one. Size of them trousers. Again, a great dancer because she's a woman. I'll take that one, Sammy. Don't need that one. There was one at the airport. Oh, that's a nice one there. That's him. Sammy Davis Party. I don't think that's him. Look at those eyes! Right, let's go back. No, I want that other picture. Where is it? No, not that one. It wasn't that one. There was a full mint. There it is. That's the one I'm looking for. Save image. I just need your face, Sammy Davis Jr. I can't believe I didn't have Sammy Davis Jr. Do you know what? I think I'll take that as your 50-50. It's a little bit big, but I'll take it. Save images. Done. Sammy Davis Jr. fails forensics. He's not in the backfire, is he? I'm sure he's not. Nope. 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 Every other Davis, except for Sammy Davis. That'll do nicely. Right, next. Sammy Davis. Jenna Ortega. I don't even know who this is. Especially doing super famous people. Oh my gosh, he looks like Living Dead. It literally looks like they've opened up the morgue, opened up one of the caskets, dragged out a dead body and reanimated it. That reminds me, I need a bottle of milk. Jenna Ortega. Backfire. Ortega should find him. Ortega. Search. Oh, I didn't cut Sammy Davis Jr. out. 1 second. Sammy Davis Jr. Right, cut him out. Right, let's come back to class. This one, The Walking Dead. What's his name? Jenna Ortega. That is a monster. Look at those cheekbones. Look at that jawbone. His ears are popping out. He's got monkey ears. Jenna Ortega. Huge face boy. Wide eyes. Short sloping. Massive skull though. Absolutely huge. Hid. Oh, they didn't bother with boobs again. No, they just didn't bother. We'll send you out as you are, Jenna. No one's going to notice that you've got no boobs and you've got an Adam's apple. No one's going to notice that. Apart from trans investigators. You didn't think we was going to exist, did you? Jenna Ortega, final answer. That's a man, rectangle shaped eyes, far apart cheekbones, short sloping forehead, massive mouth, square jaw, strong neck. Adam's apple's been shaved down, that's all it's been. Been shaved down, that's all. The shoulders of a man, it looks like I want to say Miley Cyrus a bit there, but I don't know if it's Miley I'm seeing, maybe someone else. Jenna Ortega. I've never heard of him. He got some big meatball knuckles though. Is he from Disney? Is that why he's got them Disney ears? Right, Jenna Ortega walking. That looks like game over straight away. And it is. Straight legs, knees together. Straight legs, knees together. It's not a good shot though. That one is though. Straight legs, knees together. Space between his feet. There's another one. Straight legs, knees together. Space between his big feet. Not really a good one. That one's better. Straight legs, knees together. He's crossing them over like a woman, but there's no separation in the knee. Supposed to separate. Straight legs, knees together, space between the big feet. That's a bit scary. Looks like an ex-girlfriend. Oh, you better not be a girl. Oh boy, I swear that. You better be a girl. Ah. Right, straight legs. How can you not be? I was in a relationship with. Yeah, you gotta be a girl. There's no way I could have spent a year with a dude and not known, is there? No way. A one-off, I give you that. Drunk, especially drunk, but to spend a year in the company of someone and not realise it's a dude, yeah, impossible. She's gotta be a girl. Terrifies me though. Straight legs, knees together, space between the feet. We're done. Jenna Ortega's a man. Final answer. Jenna Ortega, there he is. He's already on the list. Brump. Jenna Ortega. Post. Come back to class. Close that window. Open a new window. Go on then, I'll take Eric Idle. Eric Idle. Always look on the bright side of life. Life's a laugh and Jeff's a joke, it's true. When you're chewing on life's gristle, that grumble, give a whistle. And this'll make things turn out for the best. Jenna Ortega. Jenna Ortega. There you go. Jenna Ortega. Right, let's have Eric Idle. I forgot Eric Idle. I must have Eric Idle. There's no way she survived me. Monty Python, no chance. One of the main cast as well. Eric Idle. Searching. Whilst it searches, we'll go after this egg face. Close set, rounded grandma eyes look, long top lip, small mouth. Not the biggest five head, but still is egg shaped, right? Everything's squashed. It's a very narrow triangle look instead of being a wide, high set one. Watch him. Images. Eric Idle. Is that the family? Let's have a look at them. Oh, well, we're done. It's definitely neck and clock on the son and the husband. Look at them. And the sloping shoulders of Erica Idle. Erica Dubay. There's another famous Erica. Eric Idle. The long face of a woman. The beautiful eyelashes of a woman. The small dentures and dental arch of a woman. The squashy face. Looks like Gene Wilder a bit there. I'm seeing Willy Wonka. Definitely a grandma. Small dentures. I'll tell you what though, she's got one big schnoz, hasn't she? I wonder which country she comes from. Can't imagine what country she comes from. Right, it's a woman, final answer. Absolutely no jawline, just jowls. Look, turkey neck, small pointed chin, small dentures, soft eyes, no brow bone, arching eyebrow. And again, the flat forehead, it's not massive, but it's still there, look. At the right angle, you can see it's a pie bed. Again, you could put the red swirls on this thing and it looks like the puppet off Saw. It does though. One last look at your husband's neck. Yeah, that's a belter. Let's come back. Eric Idle walking. Oh, as above, so below. We'll be taking that, Eric, you little bitch. It's not by chance. It is not by chance that they are doing this hand position. Eric Idle right there in the middle. No, Eric Idle. Eric Idle's not there. Is Eric Idle dead? Eric Idle, Graham Chapman. Which one's Eric Idle? Shut up. John Cleese, Michael Palin, whatever his name is, some dude, and that is not Eric Idle. I don't care what you say. Right, we're still looking for Gates. Eric Idle. Ah, backfile. Have we done Eric Idle? Nothing matches. Really? That's odd. I could have sworn I'd done Eric Idle. Let me get rid of that. There might not be any Gates. Am I on walking? I am on walking. Gutted. Right, let's see if we can find something. No. There's Eric Idle there. Eric Idle with Paul McCartney. Paula McCartney. They've both got really close set eyes. Droopy ones on McCartney. Eric Idle. Don't you stiff me, Eric Idle. I think Eric Idle's got no Gates. Might find him in a movie somewhere. Yeah, no Gates. And he's from the Ministry of Funny Walks. Eric, backfile. Have we got one? Oh, there's a few Erics. Let's have a look. Eric Adams, Eric Abadal, Eric and B and Rakim, Eric Dubay. It has to be in the I section. Eric Erlandson, Eric Johnson, Eric McCormack. No, it's not there. Eric Idle's got no Gates, otherwise he'd be in this list. There's no way he'd be missing there. There isn't, look. Literally no Gates on her. Street. Try again. Look at that long face. FTM walked into a bar and the bartender said, "Why the long face?" Eric Idle's got no Gates. I can't believe it. Is that you there, Eric? It is, but you're not walking again. What is going on? How has Eric Idle got no Gates? He's super famous. And again with the husband. Who's got further apart? Look at the distance in his eyes. Tell me, draw a triangle. Look, draw a triangle. And then draw a triangle there. Who's got the bigger triangle? And the bigger triangle's got the further apart eyes. There you go. Men's faces are bigger. They want to tell you, those that are muddy in the water, that these are the same sizes. They're not. Women have smaller faces, closer set features, with big five heads. Women have smaller faces with closer set features with big five heads. Look at that. I could put a meatball in there. One of Mama's spicy specials. Eric Idle. No Gates. I can't believe Eric Idle's got no Gates. That has got to be one of the most classic scenes in any movie. When you think they're all going to die and they all start singing. But right at the end, in this mockery of Christ, they tell you the truth. The very last line in the song that he's singing on the crucifix here, he says, when the final curtain raises, just remember that the last laugh is on you. That's the final line in that song, and then they sing the chorus again. They're literally telling you that the whole life, all of your life, they've mocked you, and when you die, that curtain goes up, the veil's lifted, and you see God, and he tells you all the things you've done wrong in your life, etc. You're going to realise that the last laugh is on you. Snoop C does singing. Nose has escaped you, Pete. What is Snootsy the Singing Nose? Snoutsy. Are you just taking the piss? Snoutsy the Singing Nose. Fixed nasal singing. There's not anything. Stop winding me up, Annabelle. I thought it was a character. You got me looking for a character called Snoutsy, the Singing Nose. How to sing through your nose, eh? Right, Eric Idle. There's no gates. That's Stephen Fry, surely. Yeah, there's no gates for Eric Idle. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. There's no gates for Idle anywhere. It just wasn't. She wasn't pictured. She was not photographed. Street Airport. Last chance, Eric. Erica. Yeah. Right, I'm not making that into a video. It's no good. There's nothing on it. What was that? Eric Idle right there. It is Eric Idle. Walking on water. More mockery of Jesus, yeah? Is that Robin Williams there? It looks like Robin Williams. It is Robin Williams. We're done. Next. Close. Next. Bum, bum, bum. I want big names. Paula Dean, I don't know, it's not big enough. Tom Arnold, 2 first names. Yeah, that'll do. But it's not famous though. Tom Arnold. I want big names. I know he's famous, but he's not super uber famous. Tom Arnold, final answer, that's a woman. Squashy face. Sloping rounded skin and jawline look. Massive 5 head. Widest in hairline. Once you see him, you can't unsee him. He looks like that guy off Whose Line Is It Anyway? I can't remember what he did. The impersonate, no, the impressionist, I don't know what you call it. The improv guy. Tom Arnold, final answer, that's a woman. Let's put you in a back file real quick, Tom. Tom Arnold. Didn't he marry Roseanne Barr? I think I've already done this one. I'll be surprised if he's not there. We're done. Tom Arnold, woman, final answer. The triangle shaped face at the bottom gives them away. The sloping jawline look. The sloping jawline, rounded face of a woman. Tom Arnold walking. And we're game over straight away. We've got separation of the knee. Knees inward, like riding a bike. Tiptoeing through the tulips there, look. Oh, she's coming upstairs, that's why. As we tiptoe through the tulips. Major problems with your 2 gates. Tom Arnold. Do you know what? There's not many gates coming up here. Is that Jimmy Kimmel's? No, it's not. It is Jimmy Kimmel's. Yeah, it is. Usually you get them in Jimmy Kimmel's. And you're not. Who's that? Those 3 keep catching my attention. Is that Tom Arnold there? I do believe it is. Is that Tom Arnold as well? It is, with Roseanne mincing. It's no good to me now. From Flamingo. Yeah, definitely from Flamingo there. Look at the separation. Roseanne, knees together. There's the full mince again, better angle. Still not perfect. Tom Arnold, backfire, what are you saying? Oh, we've definitely done her. She's on the list. There's only 3 gates and I've just found 2 of them. Tom this list. Reapply you to the list. Tom Arnold. Post. I found 2 of those gates. Where's the third one? Too shy, shy, hush, hush, eye to eye. Tom Arnold, close window. I can't find the last gate. Is that it? Not really. Yeah. Right, let's go back. Tom Arnold Street. Last chance. There's a nice one from Flamingo. That's the same one, Divi. Yeah, we're done. There's 3 gates. I found 2 of them. We're done. Oh, there's another one there from Flamingo. There's another one with diamond look from Flamingo, and that's it. Right, we're done. Tom Arnold, biologically female, proven by the way she walks. Let me cut Tom Arnold out. Tom Arnold. Two first names. Create. Dink. And there we go. What time is it? 10:15. How long have we been going? 2 hours 20. You know what? I'll call that a night. I'm going to go play some Call of Duty. Just remember, God loves you. He thinks you're amazing. He wants you to know that you were born into an inside out, upside down, back to front, tipsy, topsy, turvy world. Thank you very